Dangerous combination in the second of 4 meetings between the teams. And we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center. Good free by Sharich. But here is Otto Porter. There is Morris in transition, missing. Porter was able to put it. Simmons, a beautiful move and
comply.
That's a nice look by
moving without the ball. Sixers fortunate he didn't knock that in.
Sharich behind the back, beautiful.
Good movement without the basketball. Dario again seeing his teammates as they cut by him. Nice little nifty pass.
And 1 game suspension as well. Simmons working it with Embiid, can't get it to him. Sharich lines up a 3. Wizards start this game 2 for 10. And Beal getting the slam, compliments.
That is really helping the Wizards along. You got to make them work for it with Wall not there.
That right-hand hook against Markieff Morris. There's Beal. It is for 3. Good defense here by the Wizards in the half court. Simmons in the open floor, bumped by Morris.
I don't think that's too far of a stretch. Both big guys deserve some recognition.
Simmons again, second-year player for the Czech Republic. Leaking down the floor, Bayless, beautifully done. Among them, Jody Meeks, the one-time Sixer, on the floor for the first time for them, number 20. There is Oubre.
1 of 5 Wizards, 4 off the bench to have double figures. The only starter was Otto Porter. In the painted area or somewhere 10 to 12 feet, I'm okay with that.
Now let's go to Molly.
Yeah, Mark, look, the Sixers are comfortable. We can't take any days off, so they want to get back to their defensive identity, which they've done.
The bench.
Known as a shooter in a Cavalier uniform. One-time Justin Anderson's teammate.
2 free throws for the Wizards. They set up Meeks for 3, and that's...
Yeah, we talked about it. One of the few guys on the road to have double figures, picking up where he left off.
Shot clock unplugged, and...
A lot of promise. And strong character guys too, frankly. I've had a chance to spend time with Joel and Ben Simmons. Chinese player in the league right now, Joe Chi on the Rockets. And given the amount of basketball played, the amount the government's focused on it, it's be more so we're going into the academy business in China because it's something, it's not a lack of talent, it's not a lack of, to me now it's about ensuring that great players are coming out of those markets.
Commissioner, I want to speak.
It sort of seeds the market. It creates a lot of interest there. You know, again, the game sells out quickly. It seems like the guys enjoy the trips. And I would say I'm hearing loud and clearly from college coaches, administrators, Mark Emmert, the head of the NCAA, that they don't think it's working for them. And
you've thought about today, or you've thought about the last few weeks, just in terms of the state of the game, where you'd like the league to... Now with Sacramento.
The Morris twins were there as well. There's some talented players that go through Kansas.
Again, Molly reporting earlier the right facial contusion for Bradley Beal as in blocks, averaging nearly 2 per game. Oubre into harm's way, and 10 thinking about it. It's for 3. Bayless among the trees, twirls it.
He is, but certainly changes the landscape.
Well, and they were going to be without Patrick Beverley coming to the aid of McConnell. Sixers here trying to lock all windows and doors. Frazier got it done. Back. Covington. That is for backcourt. No John Wall and Bradley Beal leaving this game.
An awful lot of one of my former teammates. That looked a lot like Kevin McHale's fadeaway jumper in the post.
Sixer lead is down to 8. A little more than 2 minutes to play. Here in the first half. Bayless all the way by Simmons to keep it alive. Simmons already with a double-double. Dario Saric. Sixers suddenly by 18. And Embiid, his 3rd block of the first half. He runs the floor with Simmons and finishes.
Gets it to him in transition.
Oubre with a shot clock unplugged.
Back in this thing, going small and getting 3s up, and also by walking them to the free throw line. So
you go with NBCSportsPhiladelphia.com and the NBC Sports app. 3rd quarter underway. 4 years at $106.5 million, and the Wizards matched it. Sixers here with a fresh 24. Dario Saric.
As far as their talent.
Embiid, what a play on Porter, but
he's in Poland apparently.
Embiid turning goal. Simmons now trying to deal with a Hulk that is down low, has his way. By the way, Amir Johnson, first time in the second half for him. Simmons off his own mid. Last year, 49 wins, despite a 7-13 start as system. That was one of the main reasons for the slow start. But again, the Wizards ended up winning 49 games. And as Simmons did so. After the Beal miss, Bradley Beal just 2 of 6. Covington launching a 3, and
what a lovely picture you paint.
Unfinished business for Covington, who's bound and determined. Yeah, their best player missing his 3rd straight, probably out for at least another week and a half. Simmons, a gorgeous
allowed to go one-on-one.
17, and we should mention a career-high 15 rebounds. The native of Australia, Simmons, loses it. Beal, it's for 3. Your 7-footer out of Syracuse, didn't play much for Syracuse. In fact, Embiid was out there on the brim. Well, J.J. Redd. Oh,
a sprinter comparison.
Right.
I just showed my age there. I think is what I did.
That's all right. Carl Lewis, 16 rebounds for Simmons, the rookie career high.
This is the unit that played very well in Minnesota last night. Over his right shoulder and find the rim. Not an easy thing to do. Perhaps a dribble just to settle and get squared up. Wow.
1,000 points in his NBA career.
Well, I'm reminded of him. Role players, Mark, don't have the luxury.
In the loss a couple of nights ago to Cleveland. That's a nice look by Amir Johnson. Meek. Who came up with a block of Meek. Still 5 to go. Jody Meeks persistent. Suffered that facial contusion into the game. Beal. 42. Satoransky challenging Embiid. Beal, it's for 3. Got it. 23 free throws. The Sixers have taken 31 here in the quarter. The bulk from Simmons. Now when they foul him again, they try to. Here's Redick scoring. And now you have 2 minutes remaining, so you foul Simmons and Wizards. Redick, Saric rolling, delivering. Bench advantage. Oubre, who came into the game when Beal fouled out. Sixers need a rebound, but it's Oubre, and he got 2. Shot as they rise at Wells Fargo Center. An unlikely finish to this. Redick for Saric. Yes! Sixers by 5. Shot clock is unplugged.
No fouls, no open looks.
But if the Wizards miss, they'll want a foul. Or will they? They've done it enough already. This game. This is free throw number 61 for the Sixers. And that's a lot for a team for a game.
Oh my God!
Saric comes down with a miss, and that's going to do it. Sixers as a team will have attempted with this 37 in the quarter of franchise record, as this game at nearly a